Hi everyone, it's Mary Jo. Welcome back to my channel. I'm grateful to everyone who's been subscribing, and if you haven't, please subscribe. And thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to watch my videos. I'm very grateful to each and every one of you, and for sharing and liking. This is awesome. Thank you. So here we are at the end of October already. This is our final week of October. The reading is going to cover Halloween in the United States, All Hallows Eve, All Souls Day, All Saints Day, Dia de Muertos, the Day of the Dead, whatever it is that you celebrate this time of year, Samhain. And it's a time when the veils are the thinnest between the ethos and the earthly plane. So do try and meditate if you can on those days. Send thanks and prayers to your higher self, God, universe, whatever it is that you feel is your higher self or higher calling. And always give thanks. Always, always, always give thanks. And it's also a good time to think of the things you'd like to manifest in your life and think of the things you've cultivated from the last year to this year. So this is our reading for October 28th to November 4, 2017. The sun is in Scorpio. We have a lot of movement into Scorpio. We do have Jupiter in Scorpio. We have Mars in Scorpio, and Mercury's in Scorpio as well too. So we do have that like party in Scorpio's house. So we want this transformation to take place, an alchemical process for all of us. Okay, but let's see what we're getting to. This is the reading I'm doing with my Gilded Tarot cards. I love these cards. We start off with a major right away, which is great because we have this beautiful energy of this ethereal time for us. There's Ash. He'll be here in a minute, I'm sure. Now we have the Star. The Star is our card for a time of healing. Okay, so some of you something, and we had talked about this even last week. There's a healing already taking place, or you've gotten through a healing. You feel like you've been cleansed. The waters have purged everything in the situation that you thought was impossible. See, it was like you were trying to mix two things together to replenish yourself, yet to feed your emotions, because in other cards it shows that she's got one foot on the land and one in the sea. See, this is the earthly plane and the ethereal plane, so that's very, very fitting for this time of this reading. And what she's doing is scooping the water from the pool of water and pouring it into the earth. And it's symbolic because she's replenishing the earth so that it can grow things. All living things nourish and feed all of us. And yet it drains through the earth back into the pool of water or river or ocean. It's a cycle of life. And you know, we do see here, we have this timepiece back here. Beautiful timepiece. And the star, it's saying have hope. This is something you've been wishing for a long time and been wanting a long time. Now, it could be in a love relationship that things weren't going well and you had a healing and something was very transformative because you really wished for this and wanted this. Maybe you had a period of offering your ego up for a cleanse, because many times with love there's vanity and pride, even if it was for a job or a relationship that was not a love relationship but a family or friend that you had a rift with, arguments with. Discord, non-communication, this is the healing and peace. And even if it's not that, it's something that you're still working on desiring. This is saying in this position, it's pretty much come to you now, and you will receive what this is that you've been wishing for. So keep having hope, okay, in this situation, and let the waters of life replenish you. And remember that you replenish the earth as well. You see here, she's enlightened, she's awakened. So maybe something for you was an aha moment, and you realized that you even had to give a little bit more or shift or change yourself in the situation or whatever this thing is for you to be able to get what you want and feel your emotions are nourished and that you're grown from this situation or with this person. Because you do have the King of Cups here. So now this is, if this is a man in a woman's life, this is like your ideal man. He's represented everything you wanted in a man. Now he could be a water sign, that's the Cancer and Scorpio, Piscean energy. He could be, or the moon in those signs, or a lot of placements in his chart there, or ascendant, you know. But this person, if it's male or female, this person is your ideal. This person likes to be of service to others and is helpful. He's got a mature energy. This to me is more of a person who's older, okay, older than 35, 40, or even if they have a very young energy, you know, but they're very helpful, very loving, very knowledgeable. They like the water or the sea. That's their element. They do have an empathic or intuitive sense or psychic abilities. They can tell things. They can sense things like you're not feeling well, what's wrong, you know, that they want to talk it out. Maybe he's a musician, an artist, a poet, a great dancer. He's dreamy to you. Or if it's a woman to you, you know, it could be a woman with a woman or a man with a woman. It doesn't matter as long as it represents that energy to you. And I really think they like the water, the beach, the sea, the river, the lake. It's their conduit even for meditation or their getaway too. So if it's something healing with this person, or if this is you in this, there's this healing going on. But it's a deeper sense with the King of Cups of emotion and intellect, because the kings are intellect. But this represents our emotions. So it's air and water, you know. So we just came out of air with Libra and we entered water with Scorpio. So I really think this is befitting to some of you out there. It might not make sense to everybody. It's a general reading. But for you, there's this healing going on with this person, or this is you in the situation. And if it's your health, because this card could very much be about health, because this is service to others. This person loves, he's either a hairstylist or she, or artist, florist, cosmetologist, or even in the medical field, okay? Someone who loves to help others with healing, you know, could be any sorts of modalities of wellness. And then it involves this woman. So either you're the man, this is the woman, or you're the woman, this is the man, or the woman and the woman. It doesn't matter. Whoever this represents, it's two people. Now, if it's not a love relationship and this is a healing between you and someone else taking place, and whether this is you or the other person, okay? Now we have this Queen of Pentacles, who's a very grounded, stable energy, and have water and earth. I'm just going to say we have the Taurus full moon coming up, and that's earth, and that's the polarity for Scorpio, all right? Where Scorpio is, what can I share with you? See, what can I give to you? What can we create together? The Tauran energy is, what are you going to give me? What can I have? What can I accumulate in this life? And it also could be the Virgo or Capricorn energy here, but I'm just putting this into place with what's going on with the energies right now. And water can erode earth. Earth can and be nourishing to earth also on the higher vibration, and earth can smother water and make it muddy, or earth can create some life with it. So, you know, there's always that dichotomy and duality to the energies. But this person is hardworking and dedicated. Everything that they have, they've worked for themselves. You can see how this is pointing upward. They're manifesting into the earthly plane. They actually create all of their abundance in their life. There's this grounding stability. You know, all this greenery here, yes, to me that's something that's growing. This person does have like a Midas touch to her or to him. And it is either a mother figure or energy of someone who's in their 30s or older if they don't have children. They're a loving, generous, giving person, okay? And they have a way of bringing into form, into matter, from the ethos. They know how to balance and ground themselves. So if this is a healing between you two people, whether it's a lover, a friend, a coworker, colleague, a schoolmate, your bestie, whatever this could be in your life, your health, this is a doctor helping you. You as a doctor or a person in a field of vocation or trade helping this person. But this person works very hard, and they do have an intuitive sense, though. They seem a little icy and cool, but they're not. They are loving. It's just they keep things to themselves. They're very driven people. They can be highly analytical at times or perfectionists, but they look for the long term. And if this is the relationship, this is what they want. And you know how like this person's away from this person looking here, and this is looking also here in that direction. It could be that you didn't see eye to eye, but this is healing because we have the world. And the world is looking at this couple or this thing or situation, okay? Again, this might not make sense to everybody. It's, you know, it is what it is. I'm getting what they're saying to me, but the world is saying this is ascension for you. So this is a relationship. It's blessed. It's a good relationship. It's a healing, and you're going forward. You're on top of the world. You feel like it's the crowning glory. If it was a relationship like a marriage or something that had some problems, this is going to be restabilizing energy. And again, you're dancing on top of the world. You feel like you've made it. You've ascended. Wherever you are, you've raised your vibrations. You've realigned, recalibrated, and recalculated, which is what we're working toward with the North Node and South Node, our Leo and Aquarian. Okay, we want to shine, but this is about love, compassion, healing, generosity, and the high vibration, letting go of pride, ego, okay? And it could be also a re-celebration of something. So maybe you're having a 25th anniversary or 50th or 75th, or maybe you're retaking your vows. Or maybe you have graduated from something you worked very hard on. And this is the crowning glory, the achievement, the degree, the vocation. Whatever this is success for you. And it's not forever and ever, but it's something that you've learned right now in this period of your life, because the world is Saturn. And this is Aquarius with the star. And that's where our South Node is. And Saturn is in Sag almost till the end of the year before it moves into Capricorn. So it's about, Saturn is about your lessons learned, and that you will grow and expand once you've learned the lessons. This is maturation of a situation or person or thing. And then I just compelled to look at the bottom of the deck, and when I turned it over, like the secret message, here we have the Lovers. So for many of you, this is about something that you've truly desired and wanted in your life that you felt you would not be complete without. It doesn't have to be a man or a woman or a child, or it could be a healing of a relationship. Like I said, that degree, the house, the car, whatever it is. Look at the situation and see if there's someone who represents you in this situation, or someone else, or people helping you with this situation, getting to this goal from start to finish. You know, because this is like the epiphany, and this is the achievement. And here with the Lovers, it is Gemini. So it is our mental realm, but it is like very beautifully alchemical here. Look at all this golden waters here, that from this blue. You've learned a lot, and all this blue, you've learned a lot of knowledge, a lot of transformation, the gold shimmering. There's been growth here, and this is very fulfilling for you. With the Lovers, it's the number 6 of balance, harmony, love, nurturance, protection. These are things that some of us are working toward right now within ourselves or with others, because this could even be your own spirituality if you're into divination or seeking to meditate and grow yourself. This would be the piece of the puzzle that you feel has been missing in your life, whatever that is. This is what this is representing with the Lovers card, that it's filling the void that you've been working toward filling. Well, thank you, Spirit, for this beautiful reading. And I hope that it makes sense to some of you. You know, I get what I get, and I know it might not be for everyone, but remember the reading, and maybe you're a conduit for someone else to give this message to. So do have a beautiful Halloween, Samhain, All Souls Day, whatever you celebrate. And if you don't, have a beautiful weekend anyway. And as always, I wish you the best.